Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Sane is flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Yaya Toure. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Guti opts for safety. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Some good persistent defending here. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. Gerrard. Now it's Sane. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up.
Tries a shot! Well, now, oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. And smartly reclaimed. Pull it. Zanetti. Zanetti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dida clears. Spread it left. And this is Messi. He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Guti. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Zanetti. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Nice-looking ball. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Here's Rodri. Bellingham. Quality ball. That has been cut short. And this is Adriano. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Maldini does well to get it back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Out to the right. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that's well spotted. Piqué. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Knocks it into space. And this is Yaya Toure. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Thuram, all the way back. But it's Piqué to Maldini. Sané. Sané is offering some sort of an apology there. He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
That has ended up in no man's land. Messi, that's been slipped through. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! And that's really well manoeuvred.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely aimed pass. Ronaldinho. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Adriano. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. That is a great pick out. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Zanetti. And it's been played through. Mbappe is on. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Pass somewhat off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ronaldinho. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ruben Dias. Bellingham.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Adriano, and it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival, and that could set him on his way.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.
Alo, alo. Alo, alo. Anh em ơi, có nghe gì không anh em? Alo, alo. Anh em ơi, có nghe gì không anh em? Alo, alo. Anh em ơi, có nghe gì không anh em? Alo, alo.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Ambitious ball here. Maldini can get it clear. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Gerrard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Adriano. Well timed, excellent interception. Lam. Zanetti is there and he can get that clear. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Goes to finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Guti. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Zanetti. That has not gone well. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Pelé. Luis Suarez has a shot! No, not quite.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. In by Gullit. Bellingham. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one. Pelé! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Yaya Toure. Nesta. And it's Zanetti. Turan. Adriano. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Gullit. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neymar. Rodri. And it's Gerrard. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gullit. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Maldini. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. He's in space and looking for options. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yaya Toure. Probing pass. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Buffon punts it upfield. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Adriano. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mbappe, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Lahm delivers. And he's there to clear it. And he's gone backward here. Knocks it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini. Now Ronaldinho. And it's Gullit. That's a good ball out wide. Gullit. Zanetti. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gullit. Yaya Toure. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now, this could be a chance. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
La asistencia a este partido
Adriano.
asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Maldini. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now he's got space here. Foot in. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's been shifted off it. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So the manager can make
El
a change
dorsal
for the
24.
first time in the game here.
Yaya Touré. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 11. Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos
Barcelona
por
perhaps
el
contemplating their
dorsal
next
13.
change here.
Messi. El dorsal 10.
Lam.
Sidor. El dorsal 5. El
That's
dorsal
Gerrard.
22.
Threads one in. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. And we have our very first corner. Tele plays it short, and it's Lam, and he's chosen to go back. Yeah, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Crosses it, Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
75 minutes played. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. And they're back on the ball again. Zanetti. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for the shot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf. Nicely spread.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Un minuto de descuento.
Adriano. Oh, that's fabulous. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Khoi. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Zanetti. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Drogba. In with the challenge. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Khoi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rodri. It's anyone's ball now. And again! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Thuram. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And he's managed to get free. Aimed into... It's a mighty effort! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Threads one in. No, it's come to nothing.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Drogba. Great ball, and he's in here. Drogba gets flagged offside. Zanetti. Half an hour played now.
Mbappe really needed...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pull it. And it's Zanetti. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Guti. Look at the space here.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pull it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And this is Cruyff. Drogba could try cutting inside here. And it's Maldini.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
It's a good run that, great timing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lahm. He's gone for goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There's a sharp little ball here. And he's in, takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
2 minutos de descuento.
Keeper has taken, he's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Gets a good foot in there. Guti. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Adriano. Hullet. And it's Hullet. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Adriano is herring after that one. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. That is good alertness. Ronaldinho. Zanetti. Pressing high and with purpose. Here's Guti. And it's Guti. Mbappe. That's Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hullet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Opts for safety. And they've switched it over to the other side. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Cruyff. He has found the way through. He can get that
La
clear.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Yaya Toure. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Guti. Could move up a gear here. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's run loose here. No, no way through there. Khoi. Now it's Drogba. That looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Adriano. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guti. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chips it through. And this is Hullet. Zanetti crosses.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ronaldinho! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Oh, super find. Yaya Toure.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Plays the ball back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Showing great feet there. Bellingham. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found the way through. Opts to play it back. Decent chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So,
dorsal
time for
20.
changes on
El dorsal
both sides,
6.
actually.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 11. Ronaldinho. El dorsal
Maldini.
24. Yaya Toure.
Barcelona finding
Será
their
sustituido
passes.
por el dorsal
He's had a
32.
shot!
El dorsal 5.
Rodri
El dorsal 13.
has ended up in no
Messi.
man's land.
El dorsal 23.
Oh, that was vital.
El dorsal 10.
He's having a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost
Habrá
no time
2
remaining.
minutos de descuento.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looking to play him in. And this is Adriano. And this is Adriano. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
Into extra time we go. Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Messi. Rodri. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's seen that early. Real chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Chelsea take the lead. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to pass it through. And the through ball. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Lam. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zanetti. Now it's Vieri. Bale looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Off the post! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
They're up to 5 corners now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Roberto Baggio. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's...
We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Rodri. Maldini. And they've got rid. Wriggles his way through. That's good play. Good ball, good take. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Adriano. Oh, strongly challenged there. Baggio couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Mbappe. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Zanetti gets into some space. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Vieri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Thinks about chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thuram. And it's Zanetti. Another throw-in. Zanetti. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! Oh, it's fallen loose again! The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
OK, get set. We have penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Denied! He's made the save!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Mbappe is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Vieri is the man who's second in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
So, the second man in line. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Adriano is third in line. He's put it wide. The third man in the queue.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Barcelona are looking to keep pace here. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Bellingham is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The margin of error is 0. And that has lifted the roof. Barcelona fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. That's Guti. Now it's Mbappe. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been cleared. Barcelona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Zanetti. Bellingham. Mbappe. And it's Lam.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now the cross, he gets big! Ronaldinho. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
And the ball is out of play.
Zanetti. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. Buffon punts it upfield. Guti. And it's Guti. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Makelele. Driving on and making good progress. Nagatomo. And Makelele. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lam. And the return pass. He's on it, can he get away?
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space here! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Pull it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the counter is on. Guti.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Nagatomo. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Guti. And it's Hullet. Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. Guti. Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Guti. Pull it. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, some tackle that. Lam. Ronaldinho. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Foot in. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Great vision. Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Lam. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam got a long way forward to join the attack. And that is a little undercooked. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pressing high and with purpose. Thuram clears it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Adriano looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Played out wide. Pull it.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to
And the shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Adriano. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
That's a sharp pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot, surely! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he spark a counter here?
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Real chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot, here we go. Brilliant save from Buffon! Golden opportunity wasted.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Mbappe! Here comes the cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Guti! And here's Zanetti. Pullet gets into a good position. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Adriano. Barcelona finding their passes. It's a searching pass. Dida gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And it's Gullit. Adriano. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ronaldinho. Thuram. And here's Zanetti. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 11. Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Belling going about things with real menace. Well, that is one way to stop him.
El dorsal
That's a
13,
foul. Simple decision for the referee.
El dorsal 23.
And he has shown him a
Se va
yellow
hacer un
card.
cambio de jugadores.
Just too high.
Bale will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And here's Vieri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Drogba. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Bellingham. And it's Thuram. Played out towards the right wing. Played in deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Maldini. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe. Ball's gone out of play. Roberto Baggio. Seedorf. This looks promising. Messi. Moment. That's it for the first period of extra time. So 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? So, for the last time, who dares to win? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Probing pass. Bale. Tries the cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Seedorf. Roberto Baggio. Threads one in. And it's Beckenbauer. Out towards the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Palmer does well to get it back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Nagatomo. Drogba. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bale. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication. Vieri. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. And you can almost hear a pin drop. Mbappe shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Drogba steps up for his penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Barcelona are looking to keep pace here. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Bale is the second man to step up for his team.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Barcelona from one behind. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Barcelona are looking to save match point. What poise! What noise!
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Dida obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Se ha encontrado.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Nesta cuts out the pass.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And this is Adriano. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Zanetti. Yaya Toure. And it's Zanetti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Ronaldo. Barcelona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Bullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham, played out towards the right wing. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Maldini. Barcelona finding their passes. And it's Ronaldinho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking here to chip it through. Goes looking wide. Thinks about the shot. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the first goal of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Opts for safety. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. And the finish! Ronaldinho gets into some space. Adriano.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Maldini. Nesta. Thuram. Guti, who's set up one goal so far. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, always looking for that half a chance. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ronaldinho. That's good vision. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here comes the cross. And that has been knocked clear. Adriano. Great vision. And he plays one through. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a mighty, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Lahm delivers. That's a decent clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're just settling back into this second half. Some really good ball. He's having a go! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Face to face with the... And Cruyff! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal. 90...
He's one-on-one! Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Maldini eases him off the ball. In with the challenge. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That pass has been well intercepted. Pullet. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Played out to the left flank. He's being urged to shoot. And he's gone backward here. Backward it goes. That is good strength. Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise.
Oh, what a mistake! And it's Bale. Thuram. And this is Bale. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
6,
can now introduce the first of their
el
substitutes.
dorsal 11,
He's hit it long, but astray.
el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por
Gets to show
el
off his quick
dorsal
feet.
5, el dorsal
Mbappe.
2,
Rudiger does
el
well to
dorsal
get it
8,
back.
el dorsal
Oh, that is
32.
superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Bale is... Bale made a good run there. Yaya Toure. And it's Pedri. An uncompromising challenge. Toure cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bale gets into a good position. Pinches it off him. Beckenbauer. Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's picked it up out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he's had a hit! Cleared without hesitation. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe taking charge of the dead ball. Great ball, it's Hazard! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Thuram.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Could be danger here. It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this.
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Beckenbauer. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, there was to be 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. That's been slipped through. Bale! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Pedri. Maldini.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Vieri. Drogba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chips it through. Oh, what's he done? Takes a shot! It's there! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased the
Chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening. Can he finish? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And that could have brought them level.
That's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lahm with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? It's a promising position. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... And a chance! Beckenbauer. Vieri. Now it's Hazard. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona finding their passes. He's in space and looking for options. Hazard. Bale. That has not gone well. But they've got it again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nagatomo. Oh no, this does not look good. Shot a goal! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. So this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Drogba is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Hazard will take their second.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Bale is second man up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Barcelona with the chance to go 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Chelsea can't afford to miss another one.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Barcelona are now able to take a giant step towards where they want. Keeper's gone the wrong way. And he's put them 2 in front. Chelsea at the point of no return. Sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So this to seal it. He's buried it, and he's won it. Barcelona have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well...
It's Ronaldinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention it.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's intervened well there. And it's Gullit. Zanetti. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gullit. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Guti. Ronaldinho. Has a shot! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it.
Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Gullit.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
First quarter of an hour gone. Marquinhos wins the duel this time.
Mbappe! Cristiano Ronaldo!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is outstanding!
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will.
And tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Nesta. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. That's a throw.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
And this is Ronaldo.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Zanetti. And here's Zanetti. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Just about within shooting range.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. And it's Gullit. And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now the breakaway. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho. Guti, looking understandably energised after his goal.
Great chance! No mistake! And There's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Guti. Pullet. Knocks it out wide. He's found a way through. Zanetti. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are back on the way. And he lines up a cross. Toure gathers from the goal kick. And it's Gullit. Played into space. Nagatomo. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo.
There they go, hunting again.
Out towards the flank. Takes a shot! Shapes to shoot! Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a nicely shaped ball. Zanetti. Maldini. Chance here to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Nagatomo. He's being urged to shoot. An instinctive, terrific header. It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Not the most accurate pass. Zanetti. Barcelona finding their passes. Gullit. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there.
He's got tall. And it's in! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Up he goes! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Zanetti. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Knocks it into space. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zanetti. Seedorf. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adriano. Gavi. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Makalele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zanetti. He is through here. There's the header! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so...
Oh, what a climb! Beckenbauer. Adriano. Pedri. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe! Only partially clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gavi. Seedorf. Beckenbauer. Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. There he goes, motoring forward. Gavi is onto this. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And Seedorf! He's put his foot right through that one.
There will be
5 minutes to add. Gavi. Adriano. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gavi! Ronaldinho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through. That's that, the end. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
This is a lost children's
Adriano, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.